victims today are mainly Matchbox and a Masto split screen VW Kombis. As you can see, they are in various conditions and they all need a bit of loving. So we'll bring them over to the workbench and we'll have a closer look at them. So I'll see you over at the bench. So here at the workbench we have a whole fleet of split screen Kombis. These green ones are the Matchbox 34B. This one here is a Matchbox 34C. These three are the Matchbox 34Ds, and this one is a Masto. So let's have a look as to what we need to do with them. On the 34Bs, they all need their doors. Two have the grey wheels and one has the black wheels. So I'm assuming this is a transition model. All the glass are in a reasonable condition. They'll have they all have scratches in the top, which is, you know, to be expected considering how old these vehicles are and it's such a big area. But they're not broken all the way through, so we'll try and polish them up and see what scratches we can get out. On this one, the 34C, it is missing doors. The glass is in reasonable condition. It's got a big scratch up the top here, but otherwise not too bad. Wheels, they may come good again, but otherwise it is still there. Now the 34Ds, excuse me, this one is missing its glass altogether, but it does have its doors. I did do a repaint on this quite some time ago, well before I started my YouTube channel, but yeah, it needs new glass. This one here has its doors and has its glass, and it is in good condition, but it has a bent axle, so we need to work on that one. This one here is in the worst condition, in that it is missing its doors, it is missing the roof part over the doors, it is missing a connecting piece to the top part of the roof, but what it's going for it is that it has the glass. So I have plans for this one, and yes, the glass in this one is going to go into that one, but I still have other plans for this. And I got this Masto one, which is a very close match to the Matchbox, in that it is a very similar scale. I initially got this one to put the blacked out windows into this one to see if they would fit. Because like I said, it's a Masto. It is a very close match, very similar in size. The main difference is the base on these two, but otherwise I'm fairly sure that the interior glazing on this would fit this. But now that I have a proper screen, we'll go with that. I will do something with this mainstay one, but hey, sorry about that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the girls. All right. So what we will be doing is concentrating on this one in the majority of the build in this video, and you will see glimpses as to where I'm at with this one, these three, and that one, because most of the stuff that I'm doing with this is going to be exactly the same on these. So we'll do updates on these as we go through that one. So it's disassembly time, and these usually have two posts up the front and a tab in the back. That's what they'll have. Hopefully when this one's finished, we can put a gold star back onto it. Anyway, so I'm going to use my Dremel tool to get rid of the mushroom on the posts, and we'll come back when these are disassembled. Catch you in a moment. Alright, we have the Maisto one apart. It has two posts. The screen and the top part of the axle holders is all one piece. And there's the base, and of course our tyres, which we'll most likely be reusing. Now these three and this one, they all come apart the same way as mentioned earlier. Two posts up the front and a tab in the back, and it comes out. Hopefully I can do it on camera. Just give it a bit of a wiggle and out she comes. The interior is out, and we'll have to see about the glass. I'm not too sure whether they've got posts in the top here, or they'll just push down. I'll do that off camera, and the green ones, I'll be back with you in a moment on that. Stand by. Well, seeing as this one is the one that's mostly destroyed, we're going to do a little bit of cutting. So I'm going to do that off camera because I know that I'm not going to be able to do it on camera. So when we come back, she's going to be in a few pieces. See you then. Well, can you work out where I'm going with this? We're taking some pieces. Hey, we fall over with the camera. We'll give our girls a little bit of dignity here, where we're going with it. So I'll keep going, and we'll catch you in a moment. So with a fair amount of filing, we have our back sort of section into where we need to be. The back that I cut off, I'm putting on together. That's just Play-Doh there at the moment, holding it in place while I get the urethane That's better. The urethane Gorilla Glue, or whatever you like to call it, adhesive to dry up. Then I can take the Play-Doh out, and then we've got a little bit of filling in to do up the top. We'll see how it goes. We may take that back off and make another complete unit in the back there. Undecided, but we can still maybe use this part of the roof still to do something. So we'll catch you in a moment. Well, I've just taken a quick look at the axles that were put into the calcium, lime and rust, and I've only been in there for an hour or so, and look at that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Two, three. So that saved me having to take the wheels off the vehicle. The same thing with that one, and we had one aside that was good that we didn't put into the calcium, lime and rust. I'll just get it out of the other container that had everything else in it. There we go. So we have all of those that we can put aside, and the only thing that's still in the calcium, lime and rust are the wheels for the Masto ones, but they won't need to be in there for too long. Alright, we'll catch you next, because we're going to do some paint stripping. While we're leaving this to glue to harden, we'll get on to stripping the paints for all of those. So we'll catch you in the venue so we can meet our girls. See you there. Well, our strippers are here, as you can see down the bottom here. Our participants are here. What they're wanting is a nice warm bath. So I'll get that underway. I have been working in the background with one of the Kombis, which you'll see in a few moments. So we'll give them the full kettle load of goodies. Give it a bit of a stir maybe. Not much reaction, but we'll see how we go. Looks like a graveyard of VWs, which is generally what we've seen in wrecking yards. And you know, it's very sad to see them like that. It really is. Anyway, I'll persevere with this. We'll have you guys and gals back shortly with some naked VWs. So we'll see you there. Well, we're back from the strippers. We have some nude vehicles in front of us. This is the 34B, B, 34C, and of course the 34Ds, which are all here nice and shiny. We'll try and get at least one of these 34Bs in its green colours. We'll try. No promises. We'll just try. This one I will I'll either paint or polish it up a little bit more so it stays in this shiny condition. Just put a lacquer over the top of it. These two, unsure of. We may just do one in a paint it back into its silver colour, and the other one we'll do a custom on, because the one that, of course, that we had the roof mangled on it, we're doing a custom on, and this is where we're at the moment. The Maisto Kombi has been sacrificed for doing this one. I'm no Sharan Tarshish, should say. My apologies, Sharan. I'm no Supper Hornet Rich, but I am pleased with what is happening at the moment with this. So we've got this, we've got some urethane glue on this at the moment, so we've got to let that set. We have a, sorry about that, a piece down here of the old wheel arch we need to fill in, and we need to fill in the top of the skyline there, and we need to do something in the back here. So there's still plenty more to do. So we shall catch you all shortly. So see you in a moment. Just wanted to give you an update on our Ashes build, which was turn any vehicle into a ute or a pickup. I just can't remember where I left off with you guys and gals on this particular one. I think it may have been where I had that in there like so, trying to make it into a dual cab part, but then I thought no, the ute part of it back there was a little bit too small, and plus I had having trouble trying to get you back into light, trying to fill up this hole up the top here on this top deck. So I've taken that all out. We've filled in where the doors used to be with some plastic card. The same thing with the back head. I know it's a little bit difficult to see in this light. We've been able to, we've used some what they call liquid steel to fill in the big hole in the roof. So we're up to a stage now where I'll be making some windows for this. We've made some suspension for this as well, and hopefully by the time we get to the painting part of it, we might have some decent lighting and different camera section, because I'm doing a rearrangement on my workshop, so everything's going to be in all sorts at the moment. Well, anyway, we'll catch you up soon. It will be in primer, ready for painting. So I'll see you people there. So we're doing this pickup in a two-tone. I'll show you the first tone. You'll have to wait to the end to see the second one. So let's see if the brush is working. Yes, it is. So it's One of my favourite colours, this one. There we go, that was short and sweet, wasn't it? Turn that noisemaker off. And when you'll see this, she'll be reassembled. So, catch you in a moment. Now, here we have our Matchbox 34D VW that's been turned from a basket case camper into a functioning, working utility, or pickup if you like. And that was the challenge for this month of December from the Diecast and Modelers community. So, big transformation from what it was originally, and it changed from what I had originally planned. I originally had planned to make this into a dual cab ute using the Maisto camper, but then I thought the ute part of it was a little bit too small, so we've made it into a proper pickup, like you see in the photo. That Neil from Austin Wetworks had nicely made a sticker for this channel. Thank you again, Neil. Very much appreciated. So, as you can see, we had cut down this vehicle. We have filled in the gap where the doors used to be. We have made our own screen using UV resin. We have made a tonneau cover. We have filled in the back area of the cab. We have filled in the roof part of it. We have painted the vehicle. We've detailed the headlights, tail lights, indicators. We have chromed the bumpers. But can you see what else I had done? But then again, very hard. I shouldn't say very hard to see, but it's not as pronounced. But when I was turning this into a dual cab ute, I'd filed down the midline of the original casting, because I was using the Maisto casting. But when I got rid of it, I didn't have a belt line anymore, so I recreated it using cotter pins, or split pins as some people might say. So I don't think I did that bad a job at it. Anyway, that's for me. So I'm giving myself the thumbs up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I think I have one more video that's will come out just before Christmas. So if not, Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you in the new year, I hope.
but I'm fairly sure I'll have another video out just on Christmas. Bye for now from Graves in Australia, Diecast Salvage.